there guys, Aaron Chandler here for Forever Football DRFC, your Dogs Rovers fan channel. It's your Three Lions review, and what was that? Seriously, in my opinion, what was that? I'll tell you what that was. Lackadaisical, pathetic, what other word is it to describe that performance? That was shocking, absolutely shocking. England were just completely off the pace. You know, it's so frustrating. It really is frustrating because I know we can do better than that. But the players, can I just remind you of this? The players earn between 100 to 400k a week, and they're putting in that kind of performance? Seriously? Worst performer on the pitch, Raheem Sterling. Why was he not taken off at half-time? Well, why wasn't he taken off in the first half? Why wasn't he taken off before half-time? If you ask me, Rashford should have come on for Sterling at the start of the second half. But no, they kept him on. I said, you know what, fair enough. Okay, we don't usually make subs at half-time, so keep him on for another 20 minutes, see what he does. He still performs poorly. And he brings off, who does he bring off? Oh yeah, Foden for Grealish. It's great that Grealish is on the field, but why is Foden coming off? And then you think, you look at Rashford, he's warming up. Yes, yes, Grealish on the right, Rashford on the left, Kane up top. No, he brings Kane off, brings Rashford on, puts him on the right, Sterling on the left, or Grealish on the left, and Sterling in a false nine. I mean, seriously. After that match, I needed life therapy. I needed Dr. Phil on speed dial after that match. It was a poor performance. It really was. Going through the team, you can see it on the screen behind me, or at the side of me. Pickford in goal. I had no problems with him. You know, he did what he had to do. James at right back. Didn't do a whole lot. Stones and Mings. I mean, Mings looked a bit ropey in the second half, but I think Stones looked all right. He almost had that goal in the first half that went against the post. Luke Shaw did all right. Rice and Phillips, they did all right. Foden did great. Mount did all right. Sterling did poor. Kane did next to nothing. You know, he was playing really deep, and I get that. That's the kind of play that we're playing. He's sitting deep as like an extra centre midfielder. And then we're having to adapt around that and like have the wingers as like inside forwards in a way. But we're not doing that. So what's the point in dropping Kane deep if we're not playing to that style? I don't know. It really is just absolutely ropey. And then on the bench, obviously in terms of substitutions, you know, we brought on Grealish. I think Grealish immediately made an impact. 100% made an impact, but he just couldn't get the right shots off. Rashford came on, tried to make an impact, didn't do a whole awful lot. Did more than Sterling ever did, though. And yeah, that's the only subs we made, by the way, as well. And Scotland didn't even offer much, to be honest. They offered a few chances in the second half, but apart from that, what else did Scotland offer? You know, they were there for the taking. And we didn't. We didn't. And that's the thing that's going to kick us in the backside from now until the end of time. That we didn't take advantage of our chances. So many wrong decisions. That's the big thing with me with shot taking. Decision making. Making the right choices. We didn't do that. Any chance there was to play a forward pass, we played backwards. Any chance to get a shot off or put the right cross in, we didn't. We took an extra touch and lost the ball. It was like Donny Rovers when we were playing that defensive football under Paul, I think it was Paul Dickov and other defensive managers, where we would run with the ball, but we'd take too many touches and lose it. And we wouldn't play it in the box when all of the crowd are screaming, cross it in or shoot. They don't. They take extra touches and lose the ball. That was England tonight. Donny Rovers 2014-15. Paul Dickov FC. Paul Dickov football. It was unfortunately embarrassing. And again, what did I say? Arsenal United, 0-0. Liverpool United, I think, as well, 0-0. England, Scotland, overhyped, 0-0. And those players, man, those players are earning between 100 and 500 plus K per week. Alan Shearer said it in the Euros in 2016 when we lost to Iceland, that we think our league is the best in the world. It isn't. They're overpaid. And in my opinion, the foreign players in the Premier League are the ones driving that league. The English players are riding off their coattails sometimes. And you know what? I blame some of the English players for doing that, because they're riding off their coattails, the foreign players' coattails, because they're the names that are driving this league. The English names are growing, but the foreign names are there. England are overhyped. In my opinion, they are overhyped. And basically the situation is, Scotland beat Croatia. In fact, no, I don't. I think Scotland beat Croatia. And we lose to Czech Republic by a number, probably 1 or 2 goals, and Scotland win by a number of goals. Then we're out. And we're out in the group stages. And then that is the cue for Southgate to go. But we'll see what happens. Do I have confidence in Czech Republic? No. Do I have confidence for Scotland beating Croatia? Maybe. I don't know. It's just a case of what happens. So there we go, guys. Thank you very, very much. My name is Aaron Chandler from Pro Football DRC. Keep living the Rovers life, and that, my friends, full time. Rovers side die. Yeah, absolutely shocking. Absolutely pathetic. Rovers